Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome to Elisa, Seduce the Innkeeper. Apparently, after I looked at the achievements, for some reason, I still had the achievement for dating Alice, and I also had the achievement for dating Elisa. So basically, it's literally meant not actually having some good ending with them, or basically, having a good ending with them. It was just about spending the night with them, and I'm actually a bit disappointed about the fact that it is done like that. I feel like something is changing about me, and the fact that we can't get like the ending that is not only about God damn it. You know how hard it is to come up with some words that can be used, but also that would not cause trouble for me on YouTube. Anywho, basically I'm disappointed that it all basically led to the ending that was only about literally seducing someone. I know the title of the game says it, but still a bit disappointed. Anyway, this time we are going with the option Rebecca and Katerina have such a weird personality that makes them so attractive. Okay. I'm really torn. Torn on what, my lord? I jumped up from the chair when I heard the expert voice, and I looked toward the door. Katerina was there, staring at me with that innocent posture. Katerina! It's you? She really scared me. I didn't even hear her come in. Welcome back! What were you saying? You sounded sad. Nothing. Just thought in the back of my mind. I see. Just after that, Rebecca also came to the room carrying a hot plate. May I? Come. The girl closed the door and said, I came to bring you dinner. You can leave it on the table. The maid silently put the hot plate on the table and went to stand side by side with her friend. Have you had fun today? Quiet. I've heard you will be leaving us shortly to go back to your estate. I've heard that too. You'll be leaving us so soon then? That is correct. My time here is almost over. Katerina slowly came closer to me, followed by her companion. I hope you enjoyed our service here at the inn. I was pleasantly surprised by the services you offer. We just gave you a taste of them. In order to get the full pleasure, you have to say the magic word, she exclaimed as she came closer and pushed me to force me back on my chair. And what would this magic word be? The two women came so close that their faces were basically touching mine. The two approached my ears, giggling. The tension was rising and I could feel their breath on my skin. The magic word is... Please... A shiver travels through my back down to my pelvis. These two. We had a good time with you, and we know you'd love to have a happy ending with us. Come on, it's not that hard. You just have to say it sweetly. And we'll do whatever we want. Katrina started biting my neck as Rebecca kept her eyes on me. With one hand, she started to stroke my inner thick. The situation was heating up a bit too much. You have never received such service, is that right? One simple word, and we'll send you to Dreamland, she whispered sweetly before starting to suck on my earlobe. The two were both grinding on me, driving me crazy. Rebecca's hand was moving closer and closer to my genitals. These two. If you so wished, all of this won't have to end tomorrow, she whispered, coming the inch close, touching the bulge in my bunt. Drive me really crazy. Oh yeah, we aren't supposed to say this, as we are still made for this thing, but we'll be open to the idea of coming to work for you, you know. What? I thought you were committed to this job. We are tired of staying here. We are girls full of fun and we'll never get bored with you. Are they for real? You take us with you. We will offer you sweet pleasures every single day. You just have to say one word. And everything will be possible. The two girls exchanged a look, then gently stopped drumming and touched me. They were still breathing on my neck. They smiled and pointed to the hot dish. I believe your dinner has cooled down enough. We'll be going now. Take your time with dinner. Enjoy your evening, my lord. Good night. I didn't even have time to reply. The two slipped out of the room, leaving me alone once more with the steaming plate on the table. Were they being serious? Would they really want to come and live with me? I slowly stood up and walked to the table where the plate was. You're never out of surprises in this place, huh? Should this wait for my decision for tomorrow? That is, if I want them to stay at my estate. I picked up a spoonful of food. I shouldn't think about it now. My day was intense enough as is. I started eating the nice dinner it brought me in complete silence as I lost myself in my thoughts. As soon as I was done eating, I had doubts about what to do next, go to sleep. I took off my shoes and undressed, then got under the bed sheets. Tomorrow is the last day. It will really be tough to choose. My eyes slowly closed and I fell into a deep sleep. In the middle of a wonderful dream, a weird feeling attracted my attention. The sheets were pulled away and I was feeling a light wave on my stomach. What's happening? I forced myself to open my eyes and tried to understand what the feeling was. The windows were shut and the room was completely dark. What's going on? I whispered, trying to stand up from bed. A small slender hand pressed on my chest, putting me back on my mattress. Shh! Don't make noise or someone could hear us. Alice! The voice I heard was definitely Alice's. She kept staying on me and keeping me in bed forcefully. What's on her mind? What's going on here? She caressed my chest with her hands and whispered to me as she pressed her hands on me. I'd regret not giving Lord a proper goodbye. Her hands were moving dangerously downward. Therefore, I decided to give you a little surprise, so I can give you a proper goodbye. After those words, I felt the girl lie on me, resting her chin on my belly. Aren't you happy about it? But I was sleeping. The hell, why not? Why don't you turn the light on so I can see you? Alright, let's actually do some other option. I leave you the honor. She loved it, said the girl as she kept rubbing her hands on me. As you prefer. I started rummaging through the first drawer in the nightstand with my hand until I found the matches. Here they are. Impatient to see what surprise the girl had in mind. I immediately lit up the match and using it to light a small candle nearby in order to see something in the room. There. I turned toward the girl. The scene in front of my eyes sent a shiver running through my spine and all my muscles contracted. Surprise! Alice was lying on me, wearing only some very tight underwear. Oh. You were so kind to me the past few days. I couldn't let you leave without giving you a proper goodbye, whispered the girl at me as she gave me a naughty look. In front of such a scene, I couldn't say anything but indistinct, surprised sounds. Do you like my surprise? The girl complacently smiled to me as she rested her chin on my chest, whispering, "Judging by the bulge down here, I guess you did." I couldn't keep myself under control in such a situation. "I'm so happy that you like my surprise so much. I fear giving you a bad impression." "You could never give me a bad impression, Alice." "Your words fill me with joy." The girl slowly crept toward me. "You're so good to me, and you made me feel so well that now I want to make you feel so good too." "What do you mean?" "I believe you know exactly what I mean." She gave another push and got even closer as she ground on me. "I want to make you feel good. And you, my lord, do you want to make me feel good?" "More than anything." She's so sensual, I don't know how long I can hold on. "In that case, I believe the time for words is over. Don't you agree?" She whispered sensually as she moved until our faces were inches apart. "I believe so too." "What do you want to do now then? Do you want to—" She left the sentence hanging me there and came closer to me. We were almost touching lips. "Kiss me?" She whispered slowly and sexily. "I think it would be a good start." I composed myself and gave her a long, passionate kiss before running my fingers through her hair and pulling her even closer to me. Slowly the girl laid down next to me on the bed without even letting the kiss end. We kept kissing for a long time, which would be the start of an enjoyable, crazy night for both. The following morning was very peculiar. Uh-oh. Someone knocks at the door. Uh-oh. Who could it be? As I half opened my eyes, I saw that some rays of light were filtering through the window shutters, and they were illuminating the room a little bit. "Is it morning?" I turned to the other side of the bed, and I saw Alice beside me, completely naked, still sleeping. I totally forgot. "My lord, are you awake?" Hearing Alice's voice, I jumped up from bed, now panicking. Oh god. Now totally desperate. I didn't even know whether waking Alice up was a good idea or not. Shit, it's Elisa, now what? "My lord, are you in there?" I don't know what to say. "Yes, I'm here." "Is everything alright?" Yeah, sure," I replied, just look for my clothes. "I didn't see you come downstairs, so I got worried. May I come in?" Another 10 minutes, my lord." "Shh! Don't speak, damn it! What do I do now?" "No, you may not." "Why not?" "Well, because I'm a bit indisposed at the moment. I cannot have visitors." "There's no shame in feeling ill, a bit ill. I can help you out," whispered Elisa, opening the door slightly. "Elisa, please!" I screamed, stopping the girl. It's middle of the night, so I won't scream, okay? Elisa peeked in the room, but she kept the door almost closed. "The room is all dark. What's going on?" Elisa, I told you to go away." "But I just want to help out." "Who's calling?" Who's calling?" moaned Alice, still not waking up. "Who spoke?" Nobody. "You look really agitated. I really want to help you," she exclaimed as she opened the door some more, but still not enough to see what was going on inside. "For the love of God, wait outside!" My voice became so loud the young woman was startled by it. "As you wish." As she finally decided to close the door, I darted out of the bed. What a crazy situation. Once I was out of bed, I swiftly put some clothes on. "My lord, what's happening?" asking Alice, her eyes still closed. "Shh! Stay in bed, Alice. Be quiet." "Is everything okay, my lord? There are quite a few noises." "Everything's perfectly fine, Elisa. Give me one more minute," I answered as I finished buttoning up my shirt and putting on my tie. I hope my hair isn't too messy. I ran out of the room, imminently closing the door behind me. "Good day, my dear." "Good day to you, my lord." She looked me up and down. "Are you okay?" "I'm fine, just a bit untied because I had to dress up in the dark." "Dress up?" Is that why you didn't want me to enter the room?" Well, actually, yeah, a toot could be heard from the inside the room, with a faint moan following it. "Oh. Have you heard?" I heard some noise coming from your room. Really? I haven't heard anything. Maybe something fell to the ground, let me check. Oh yeah, I left the chair leaning unsteadily on the wall. The noise might have been that falling. But why did you lean a chair on the wall? It's question day, it seems. I needed to keep the curtains pulled. But there are tie bags in every room. I lost mine, I'm sorry, I'll pay for them, no worries. My second moan came from inside the room. Did you hear now? I heard nothing. The situation is getting dire. Excuse me, but I'd like to check that everything is fine inside the room. Don't do it, Elisa. Don't go in. Why not? Well, see, because... Why can't I? What can I say now? The room is full of my clothes on the ground. They are everywhere, and I don't want you to see the mess. That's all. But me, Lord, tidying up is my job. Replied the girl, walking the door and grabbing the handle. No, see, the thing is, I don't want to look bad in front of you. As you want, but you have no reason to feel ashamed. I'm not the kind of person that makes judgments on certain lifestyles, you know. You can make use of my room as you like in my inn. What a bad show, I did want to meet the innkeeper now. Forgive me for the situation I put you in. Don't worry. The girl made an effort to look outside through a window. Oh shit. I misclicked. Well, since I can't clean your room now, I'll come back later. As soon as she started walking away, I looked at her straight in the eyes and said, yeah. No, that's not what he said, okay? That's what I said right now, because I'm checking Harem Heroes competition because one of them is close to an end right now, and unfortunately I'm losing. But can't really do much about it at the moment, and yeah, whatever. I will not finish first in the first position there. Anyway, Elisa. She stopped abruptly and bent my eyes. Yes, tell me. Later today, I'd like to resume the conversation we interrupted yesterday. The game became a bit red when she heard my words. Huh? As you want. I'll be going out for. Of course, I won't hold you longer. I suddenly ran down the stairs and disappeared from my view. And with that I sort of saved face after the previous embarrassment. Looking at my reflection in the mirror, I realized how unkempt I looked. I better go back in for a moment and tidy myself up. I thought to myself as I walked back to my room. Where did Alice go? I looked around, but the young waitress was nowhere to be found. The room was tidy, and it looked like nothing had happened. Was it all a dream? Yes, and answer my question, Alice popped out of the bathroom all clean and tidy. A bit of an intense wake-up, huh? I feared I'd catch us for a moment. She frowned and looked at me, saying, What would be wrong with that? Well, I don't think there's a nice way to apply while offending her. Don't be so tense. I know well you don't want to look bad in front of the innkeeper. Replied I, bursting with laughter. Her laughs eased the awkwardness that we felt before. Good. I was getting worried. I said with a sigh of relief. I better go now. They'll be looking for me downstairs. Maybe I should tell her something about what happened last evening. The woman looked back at me once more before leaving the room. Goodbye, my lord. Come back to visit sometime. You can count on that. The girl finally left the room, and I was once again alone. In the end, I didn't say anything. Well, I'll make up for it next time. Hope. I opened the shutters in order to finally get some light into my room. Today my father will undoubtedly send a card. I thought to myself as I slipped into my shirt. Taking the travel time from the state account, it should be here a bit after noon. After putting on my jacket and my tie, I also applied some cologne before going to the door. As I suspected, I won't have time for everyone. I will have to choose today. I look so bad in front of Lisa just now, I thought I blew all of my chances. However, it really seems like I saved the situation. Closing the door behind me, I walked downstairs with the intention of having something to eat. But first I'd like to put something in my stomach. I've been fed the exact same dish for days now. This place's cuisine won't be missed, that's for sure. Good morning, my lord. Katrina stepped in the hall with a sensual and slow walk, immediately followed by her companion Rebecca. You woke up quite late today as well. Leave him be, Rebecca. He might have been up late night. Oh yeah, I think so too. Did I see Alice call me to my room last night? Don't make that face. We aren't jealous in the slightest. You are a free man. Aren't you angry? Of course not. You are free to do whatever you want. However, I hope you are now done with easy praise and you want to move on to something more juicy. Rebecca came close to me and started caressing my chest. Have you thought about what we told you last evening? Well, see, time's almost up, and you're about to let this chance slip forever. What else can you count on, other than us? If I stay here with them, I won't be able to do anything with Elisa. I thought to myself, turning toward the laundry room. Oh, now I understand. We should have expected it, really. What are you talking about? You're here for the innkeeper. He's so candid. It's almost cute. Well. Is that why you're hesitating? I don't want to talk to them about it. Would you throw us away to chase a dream? Actually, I have no certainty that she will give herself to me. But we all know the rumors about this place. But we can guarantee everything here is overrated, the inn. And the innkeeper. To be truthful, the rumors that are circulating, which I heard, only speak about gorgeous woman that manages an inn in countryside around Florence. I don't know what you heard about. About the rumors I've heard, I could confirm them with my own eyes. Turning again toward the laundry room, I thought again about Lisa and her beauty. Yeah, Elisa is really the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Rebecca and Katrina exchanged a glance. We don't like having compete with other women. Also, you're free to do what you want. We won't try to influence your decision further. It's up to you to decide if you want to keep eating bland dishes or fancy something way more spicy. Exclaimed the woman as she rubbed on me and stroked my chest. The choice is yours, my lord. Until today. 2 achievements. Until today, I never thought I would choose to give up my main goal to follow the side tracks along the way. If someone told me I would have left the innkeeper alone to prefer her two mates, I would have laughed in their face. But the innkeeper hasn't given me any sign to go sign up. She keeps resisting me and my words. Maybe it's better this way. If I manage to conquer that one, the legend of Florence innkeeper would have dissipated in a blink of an eye. And maybe that is what the customers of the scene love. Now I understand. I turned toward the 2 women and smiled to them. Right, I'm now fed up with green fruit. Now the time has come to enjoy something much more juicy and fulfilling. Oh, you finally took your decision. You have been teasing me for too long. Now I want to try you. You can do whatever you want to us. Let's go upstairs then. I couldn't even start to move. Katrina pulled me by the shirt sleeve, whispering, Oh no, we'll do it right here, said the woman, gently pushing me against the table that was behind me. Don't we risk getting caught if we stay here? That's the fun part. That's the fun part, she replied with a naughty smirk. You really want to get kicked out of here, huh? Oops, you caught us. Let us get out of here and we'll give you anything you want. We'll make each of your dreams a reality. You just have to ask. Their behavior was turning really sensual. They were showing off their bodies with their slow moves. It's no problem for me to host you at my estate if that's what you want. I have plenty of empty rooms in my manor. You will use one of those as long as you behave. Do you think we would behave badly? We are 2 little angels. I wouldn't count on it. The 2 girls exchanged a look, then stepped toward me. Now that you gave us your word, my body is all quivering. I feel I'm being so naughty when I mention what we'll do now. What will we do? You really want to hear it from us? I won't be able to wait long, Lord. I don't want it. Don't they have any qualms about saying that sort of stuff? You're right. No more wasting time. I goes to each of them, then gave each a long passionate kiss. We are the only ones who have been waiting. No more words to say.
You're right. The time has come to repay you.
I mean,
I can't even think straight. I'm still so hot.
I'm exhausted too. So tired I can't feel my legs anymore. The girls were leaning on me spent. I caressed their heads and reassured them. You will have to master last effort, because the cart will be arriving shortly.
We'll leave soon then.
Of course, I will keep my word.
Are you happy with your choice?
Whispered the girl with a hand on my chest. Looking into girls wrapped around me like that, my reply was easy. It was undoubtedly the best choice.
You should know that.
All of this, you'll have it every time you want it. Now, wait, that's not him saying that for sure. Rebecca whispered in my ear.
We'll do anything you ask.
Practically, he's living the dream. Elisa appeared in this moment. She was probably worried by the screams she heard. However, she saw something completely different than what she expected.
What is going on here?
Katerina looked at the innkeeper with an evil smile.
Good afternoon, Elisa. Wanna join us?
That's so uncalled for. Rebecca still hadn't come to her senses. She kept moaning and blubbering.
I'm so warm. It was wonderful.
Elisa backed away, disgusted.
I won't join anything at all. All of this is more than outrageous. You two are fired and banished from the inn. If I pursue again, I'll call the guards.
As expected.
And for what concerns you?
She shouted at me.
If that's what you're into, you should seek this kind of treatment somewhere else. Now all of you, get out before I call the guards.
The woman enraged left the room in a rush after that. As she slammed the door, Catherine looked at me completely and said, smiling.
She really got offended, huh?
I smiled back and moved back a bit. I think we should change clothes before causing more havoc. I said, and I stood up.
You're right, we should get ready.
After the two stood up, they put their clothes back on and tidied themselves up. I could hear the noise of the carriage's wheels outside in the distance getting closer, followed by the horses' neighs. It was time to go. I walked to the main entrance and left the inn, waiting for the two girls outside. The carriage stopped right in front of me.
Wow, slow!
I walked up to the carriage and beckoned to the coachman.
Good day, my lord. How was your stay?
Quite fruitful, I'd say.
I'm happy to hear that. Let me load your baggage, and we'll leave at once.
Alright. As I waited for the coachman to load my baggage on board, I lost myself from watching the view and the inn. In the end, I couldn't conquer the innkeeper. Can be considered a failure?
My lord, we're ready!
Exclaimed Katrina as she ran toward me with Rebecca on her side carrying their two small bags. As I watched the two girls, I knew the answer to the question I just asked myself. No, there was no way this was a complete failure. Huffing and panting, the coachman carried my heavy bags within the carriage.
There, now we can go.
Not yet, we also have to load those two bags.
Why?
These two young women will come to the estate with me.
My lord, don't think your father would approve.
I don't care at all. Do my bidding and don't question.
As you wish.
I hope we won't cause you trouble with our presence.
Nonsense. Don't worry, there is no problem. After he had loaded up the bags of the girls as well, the coachman returned to his place and grabbed the horse's reins.
I'm ready when you're ready.
I extended the hand to the girls and said, Shall we go? Rebecca first and Katerina second grabbed my hand and stepped on the carriage. I turned to the inn for the last time and saw Elisa peering out at us from a window, concealed behind the curtain. I gave her best smile I could muster and I stepped on the carriage, even though I was sad about her. Go! I commanded the coachman and he immediately cracked his reins and got her horses moving. As the carriage started moving, I watched Elisa seem disappear behind.
Finally free!
We couldn't stay there any longer.
You are our savior.
You're exaggerating.
The girls closed their eyes completely and fell into a deep sleep.
And that's not Katarina was saying, that's definitely not she was saying.
You did us an immense favor in giving us the chance to live. And we'll be forever thankful to you for that.
After seeing that, the two girls lied to me and closed their eyes.
I'm so happy. I'm so tired.
The trip will be long, you should get some rest.
I thank you for everything, my lord.
I put my hand over their heads and started caressing them. Rest now. The girls closed their eyes completely and fell into a deep sleep. As the carriage reached the summit of the hill, I looked for the last time out of the window. Am I the only one that want to punch him in the face? And I saw in the distance for the last time the inn of the most beautiful innkeeper in Florence. Of the two endings, I guess the second one that we played now was better. I've got to say that. But if anything, I would be content if there was ending that we could make this guy suffer. If not that, then, well, honestly, Alice was the best girl, in my opinion. And I'm disappointed that there was, like, basically no single ending for her, just for her. So yeah, all in all, I guess, if I had to choose the ending for if I were in his shoes, I would definitely prefer the second one, with Rebecca and Katrina. Yeah. Even though I would much rather prefer to just end up with Alice. Anywho, that was Elisa Seduce the Innkeeper. Hope you enjoyed this short series because it was 6 episodes long, and we'll start something new soonish. Well, basically probably tomorrow, unless I started and rendered it pretty fast and was able to upload while this series was already going on. Anywho, hope you enjoyed Seduce the Innkeeper. Hope to see you in the new game. Bye bye!